stone wall. Drip from the far hall. Staff tip flickers, but it's all just small.
On my robe all faded, ash on my beard outdated. Whispers in the rock keep saying, turn back now, you're overrated. I trace sigils in the dust, handshaking. Light spell fizzles, heartbreaking. Every echo of my voice feels like proof I'm mistaken. I'm a wizard in a cave, trying to find a flame. Got 100 little sparks, they never stay. In the dark with my doubts, they all know my name. Still I hold this broken staff like it might change. I burn for a little bit of warmth. Names I carved just to say I wasn't lost. Shadows on the wall play tricks, turn my every memory into fog. I see my younger face in the wet stone. Eyes bright, never thought I'd be alone. Now my magic's just a mumble, and a tremor in my bones. I'm a wizard in the cave, trying to find a flame. Got 100 little sparks, but they never stay. In the dark with my doubts, they all know my name. Still I hold this broken staff like it might change everything. What if the light's not ahead but inside? What if the way out is the way I survive? I lift my hand once more, let the fear just shake till the glow in my palm now shines a cave. I'm a wizard in the cave, but I found a flame. All these trembling little sparks finally choose to stay. Every crack in the rock spells out my name, and so splinter staff just became my everything. Pointy hat, ripped robe, dust in every fold. Staff tip flickers like it's time, getting old. Spell book, heavy handshake on the page. All these broken rows, all this quiet rage. Stalagmites like teeth, dripping time on the floor. Every step, same stone as before. I'm a wizard in the deep, casting light I never keep. Every spark I make just fades, swallowed by the ancient shade. I am reaching through the dark for one stubborn staying spark. If the cave won't show me sky, I'll paint my own sunrise. Whispers in the water say turn back, but my heart taps faster than the fear on the
wizard in the cave found his way out to a golden meadow. Found himself some creatures he's never seen before. The meadow is surrounded by tall trees and mountains, a pause of relief. Suddenly the clouds begin to swirl. Jetting down from the sky is yet another challenge. Wizard in the wizard in the cave. The wizard in the cave. The wizard in the cave found his way out to a golden meadow. Found himself some creatures he's never seen before. The meadow is surrounded by tall trees and mountains, a pause of relief. Suddenly the clouds begin to swirl. Jetting down from the sky is yet another challenge.
Salt in my lungs, stone on my spine. King of the trenches, running out of time. Coral for ceilings, graves made of shell. These little glass bubbles are all that I have left. I press my hand to the dark, feel the pressure in my veins. Every breath a prayer, every second slipping away. Last air under the reef, I'm counting every heartbeat. If I don't move, I don't believe there'll be no more light for me. Last air under the reef, my kingdom turned into sleep. If I don't rise, I'll never see anything above this deep.
else there will be no more light. Volcanic breath, ash on a tongue, salt on her teeth. Forget the old incantations. She tore the sky with one bright spell. Water wizard slipped the shackles, left that iron smell. Hell. Water wizard, walk in fire. Every tide behind her now. Chosen sand, she feels the future. Grain by grain, she learns the ground. Water wizard, walk in fire. Steam in her unraveling crown. What beasts lay ahead in the journey? Won't turn this river girl around. Now she moves past the struggle. Names of ghosts stuck to her back. Wipes them off like seaweed strands. Lets them fall along the track. Toes slowly test the course, beach sand. Each step a question, quiet, slow. Mighty lava comes alive beneath the red poles, humming low. What beasts breathe under this blistered earth? What teeth wait under leaf and foam? She asked the waves, do I walk alone? They answer, you carry your own storm. Water wizard, walk in fire. Every tide behind her now. Toes in sand, she feels the future. Grain by grain, she learns the ground. Water wizard, walk in fire. Steam in her unraveling crown. What beasts lay ahead in the journey? Won't turn this river girl around. While the earth still spins, dust in his hands like gold, soft breeze kissing his cloak. Old roads, new stories he's told. Nothing stays bright, he mutters, half grin. Maybe the ending just circles again. Clouds start circling, far field shiver
safe place. He lifts his arms to the roar and throws his dust into the gale. Every grain a tiny promise, every promise tips the scale. The funnel shivers, loses shape. All that hunger, learning grace. Storm breaks open, the light pours in. Nothing is happy forever, but something still. Dust wizard versus the tornado king. Spin your circles, I'll spin my ring. You rise, rage, and I rise and sing. You won't take this world today. Dust wizard, hold the line. There's a monster in the sky tonight. You were right to try. It's not happy, but it can survive. Send the wild back into rain. Keep this fragile world alive. Dust wizard versus the tornado king. You twist terror, I twist the wind. Dust wizard, draw that circle wide till the storm lies down. Till the storm While the earth still spins, he walks on, coat all frayed. Nothing is happy forever, but some things stay saved, he says. He says. like burning metal. Every heartbeat out of place. Don't spin, mouths are asking, are you ready to be remade? Glory spelled in jagged symbols. Every letter feels like flame. New powers unleashed, but we rise, but we fall. Ascension portal calling like it all bridge hole. Shells split, hillside hums, 10,000 wings beat like drums. Voices in the granite say, only those who break will stay. Step or fall, choose or crawl, either way you pay. New powers unleashed, unleashed till it is understood. Cicada mountain waits for the worthy, for the bold. If the crime doesn't kill it, and their hearts don't fold, maybe four small sparks rewrite the mountain soul. Carry the mountain, finally resolve, four hands trembling, four worlds evolve. Learn where the river forgets its name. Lift the wizard in the deep, quiet as stone. Water wizard walking with the midnight rain. Dust wizard laughing on a cracked old road. Weapon wizard sharpening a word into gold. Four strange circles in the same dark wood. None of them trusted, none of them could. But we are the first wizard team, standing in the shadow of sinister. Four wild hearts, one dream to crack that crown blister. Every curse, every scheme ends here under starfire ember. But we are the first wizard team, and sinister will remember. Deep wizard hears monsters under the floor. Water wizard cries, turns fear into waves. Dust wizard dances footprints through the wall. Weapon wizard whispers, I forge, you save. Different tempers, same tight flame. They trade scars like stories, trade secrets like bread. Swear on the sky till that darkness is dead. We are the first wizard team, standing in the shadow of sinister. Four wild hearts, one dream to crack that crown blister. Every run, every scream ends here under starfire ember. We are the first wizard team, and sinister will remember. D1
circles ready. Chalk on stone, 1,000 figures. Every line wakes hidden rivers. Test by test, the candles flicker. Mark my scars, I'm learning quicker. Every failure, every fracture feeds the hush before the rapture. Magic will not be capped off to a limit. I'm carving out the edge, then I push right through it. Every spell, every scar, every sleepless minute, we will find the limit to its potential. Till the stars fall, we will find the limit to its potential. Millions deep, these trials I'm taking. Pulse on pulse, the fabric shaking. Dust in lungs, my pulse like thunder. Snap one word, the walls go under. Boom by boom, I raise the pressure. Break the frame, remake the measure. Past the chart, past calculation. I'm the flaw in every equation. Magic will not be capped off to a limit. I'm carving out the edge, then I push right through it. Every spell, every scar, every sleepless minute, we will find the limit to its potential. Hear the call, we will find the limit to its potential. Count the circles, count the falls. Millions of sessions for one true call. I am the question no one could finish. Power expanding past every digit. Magic will not be capped off to a limit. I'm carving out the edge, then I push right through it. Every spell, every scar, every sleepless minute, we will find the limit to its potential. Till there's no wall, till there's no wall, we will find the limit to its potential. Steps on stone, dripping caverns breathe. Old ruins fade when you follow me. Cold air curls, like it knows my name. All that glow pulling through my veins. Silver shard floating in the dark. Every pulse find a where are you? Was calm till I crossed the line, and you scream straight into my spine. Crystal in the deep, reaching up for me. Every berry root tearing through the sea. Mother of the wild, opening the teeth. If you dare to touch, you don't walk back clean. Crystal in the deep. drum underneath my feet. Stone skin cracks at the river speak. I see storms go behind my eyes. Lift one hand and the mountains rise. Fingertips put the crawling vine. Turn to ash, then rewind in time. Every law bends until it breaks. Every spell shakes the world away. Crystal in the deep, reaching up for me. Every berry root tearing through the sea. Mother of the wild, opening the teeth. If you dare to touch, you don't walk back clean. Crystal in the deep, burning through my sleep. I can split the sky, folded to my knees. Play that sacred game. Now the earth can see. Power wears my fate. Crystal in the deep. Portal in the rock face, mouth the smoking myth, etched in shifting riddles, teeth that taste each wish. It whispers, bring your genius, your temper raw and bright. One step, lose your shelter, trade your sleep for sight. Crystal of the deep, you call, now you keep. All my calm, all my mercy for your gleam. Glory in the touch, but the touch takes too much. Brilliance like a blade against my teeth. Crystal of the deep, you drank from me. Down where light dissolves, he found you. Quiet stone, soft pulse in the cavern, like a thought almost his own. Then all that hungry shimmer flew screaming through the air. Gunned the hammer like thunder, lit the dark, burned the prayer. Crystal of the deep, you call, now you keep. All my calm, my mercy for your gleam. Glory in the touch, but the touch takes too much. Brilliance like a blade against my teeth. Crystal of the deep, you drank from me. Wit is the key, not will, not rage. Can I outthink the trap you made? If I name my price before you speak, do I walk out or sink with you beneath? Crystal of the deep, you call, now you keep. All my calm, all my mercy for your gleam. Glory in the touch, but the touch takes too much. Brilliance like a blade against my teeth. Crystal of the deep, you drink from me. lungs and the pull of the waves.
Four sparks in the dark, we just met, yet the stars
know our names.
oh yeah. Weapon wizard with a war scar grin, spin steel circles, cuts through wind. Water singer draws the rivers high, turns every ripple to a silver knife.
Dust dancer laughing in the sun, crack soaked stone with a careless hum. We step through ruins side by side, strangers sharing the same bright sky.
Crystal of the deep, calling out to me.
I was just a shadow in the waves.
Now the tide believes.
I've seen sinister fall, bone and flame at my feet, but beyond that broken wall,
Something sharper breathes.
we are four, we are more than the stories they keep.
But the storm
Wakes the crystal of the deep.
oh the deep.
Salt in my blood, cities under sand. I lift the ocean like dust in my hands. Pressure like a kingdom crushing down my chest. Then the crystal sings, burns a mark in my flesh.
You were quiet, hiding in the foam. Now your eyes are a cyclone. Weapon wizard whistles, blades in bloom. Water paints armor from the monsoon.
Dust snaps fingers, makes the ruins rise. Stairs of sand up to violet skies. We stand on the lip of a shattered world, watching your new power curl.
Crystal of the deep, pulling threads of fate.
You were just a murmur in the dark.
Now you shake the gates.
I have torn sinister down, ash dissolves in the sea, yet a colder crown.
Waits to feast on me.
We are four, we are more than the names on a breeze.
But there's one
Who can bend us to our knees? I taste it, older than the trench I keep. A mind like a mirror, watching while we sleep.
Can you feel it?
Something greater than our fear.
Weapons, hands shake.
Waters, smile disappears. I call the abyss, let the black waves rise. Armor of current, helm of the night tide.
Dust spins, shields golden, bright and thin. We lock our circles, you breathe the darkness in. Oh yeah. Crystal of the deep, burning in your chest.
You could drown the mountains in a breath,
Or hold us, keep us blessed.
I will face what comes,
Even if it's me,
if the sharpened soul I've grown
turns into the enemy.
We are four, we are more than a prophecy's teeth.
Through the roar,
We will rise, we will bleed.
crystal of the deep.
Be our heart, not our cage.
If a greater shadow wait,
We will write the last page.
four sparks, one seed, one war still in our sleep.
When the final monster speaks,
Answer, wizard of the deep.
dust on ruined highways, ash in my lungs, clock hands melting sideways, and time's just begun. Stone in my chest, city sleeping under glass, sorcerer circle blink. Shaking in the silence, fate scratching at the door.
We outrun the falling minutes.
We are always something more. I see endings in the embers, every outcome, every fall.
I see every hidden entrance
to a life beyond the wall.
Ay, 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 ay. ゼロから始めよう。
世界魔変える
Aftermath in our digital palms. Turn the dark side bright with a whispered song. Crystal bursts letting light our veins. Four new hearts beating through the flames. We save this place. Every beat, every breath we share. Hold the fate like a living prayer. Darkened skies, we turn them into light. Side by side, we outpace the night. Why am I calling to the dark? Shoot straight through the heart. If I buckle in the night, I won't have the strength to find. That won't stop me now. I got friends in the now. Wish you could reach, you can't. Final finale chant. Mysteries kept keep. Find it all, we might just sleep. Forever living in a well of lust. Fuck that now, trust. Next to nothing, I bring you something. Well, if we are lost, I'll make sure we aren't crossed.